Hi everyone, welcome to our new mug video. Today we're going to talk about types of phrases. So last time we talked about modifier phrases. Today we talk about other kinds. And we'll expand on our previous knowledge as well. So make sure you have a fresh sheet of notebook paper out in front of you. Remember your name, date, and period go in the very right hand corner, top right hand corner, please. Across the header of your paper, please write in mug 21 types of phrases. So we can use today's content to help spice up our writing because as we move into sophomore year and those of us who are ambitious about getting into college comp 1 and 2 next year, you might want to work on exercising your ability to use different types of phrases in your writing to add some pizzazz, to change it up a little bit, and to get away from the monotonous form of writing that you might fall into from time to time. So how do we do that? Well, there's three different ways that you can add more flexibility and pizzazz into your writing. The first one is through appositive phrases. We've talked about appositive phrases before when we were referring to the comma rules because we usually set appositive phrases off with commas. So, an appositive phrase contains a second noun or noun phrase that renames the first one and it gives it more description or information. So, right here. So, Cherry, the cheerleader, Bob's girl, the Soch, was trying to help us. This tidbit, and this tidbit. These are all second nouns or noun phrases that rename this first noun. Here's another example. Only Gatsby, the man who gives his name to this book, was exempt from my reaction. So here we have a noun phrase. The man who gives his name to this book clarifies more information about Gatsby. That is one way that you can spice up your writing. Here's another one. You can use participial phrases. We talked about participial phrases last time, and if you forgot, a participle is a verb that ends in ed, ing, or en, and it's used as an adjective to describe a noun or pronoun. Here we have, now he was on the bridge, hunched over on the bicycle, pedaling steadily. So we have hunched over, pedaling steadily. Here's another one. The shirt was silk paisley, unbuttoned halfway down his chest. The last one that you could use is an absolute phrase. An absolute phrase is made up of a noun or pronoun followed by a participle. So you kind of have to know what a participle is in order to understand an absolute phrase. And these things typically modify the whole sentence. This means that the sentence contains a noun, then a participle in that order. So the noun has to come first. Here we have Hermione was running toward them down the path, Hagrid puffing along behind her. So here's our noun. Here is our participle in that order. Here we have the raptor struck out with his hind claws and with a single swift movement, ripped open the belly of the fallen animal, coils of intestine falling out like fat snakes. So we have coils of intestine, that's our noun. Falling is our participle. So we have a noun phrase followed by a participle. Noun followed by a participle. Absolute phrases always go in this format. These are three different types of phrases you can use in your own writing, and definitely keep an eye out for these in other forms and types of writing, whether it's novels, short stories, or essays that you read, because then you'll see the more you see these in action, the easier it is for you to recreate the same types of phrases. If you have any questions on absolute phrases, participial phrases, or appositive phrases, please do let me know.